Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Peeke, and today we're going to be talking about the science of food and addiction. For years, physicians and scientists have said, I wonder if there's a relationship between food and addiction. Well, there is. In preparing to write my book, The Hunger Fix, I found that there's compelling science that you need to know about. The science includes the following. 1, the brain's reward system is hijacked by what we call hyperpalatables. And those are those mountains of sugary, starchy, fatty, salty foods that you find everywhere. They hijack the reward system, and dopamine, the pleasure neurotransmitter, gets confused. You have way too much secretion going on every time you even think about one of these kinds of foods, and you know what I'm talking about. Then what ends up happening is you feel out of control. You have a serving of it and you can't just have one. Suddenly it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're on a bender. Does this happen with all foods? No. It's usually the hyperpalatables. We now understand what's happening in the brain. The prefrontal cortex is the executive place in the brain, your brain CEO, that helps you rein in impulsivity, make the right decisions, organize, strategize. It's grossly impaired. It cannot do its job when you're in full-on, blowout, addictive mode. Suddenly, moderation is a moot point. You just can't control yourself. So it's time you understood exactly what those particular foodstuffs were. Some of them I call science fair projects. They're not even real food. So identify them first. Then you really need to go into a detox and recovery program. That's right, science actually shows that you need to do this. For about 4 to 6 weeks, you're starting to eat better foods, more rewarding foods that are able to reclaim that reward system that got hijacked in the first place. The second thing you do is you start using other modalities from your mind, for instance, meditation, muscle. By getting up and moving more, you actually beef up that prefrontal cortex, that brain of the brake, that allows you to put on those brakes when you need to do what you need to do. This is a lifelong recovery program, and as you enter master recovery, you'll be doing this every single day of your life. Because you see, food addiction is real. Food can act like anything else, crack, meth, alcohol, on your brain. You need to take this seriously. Why? Because the lifestyle choices you're making right now will either make it or break it in terms of the addictive mode. You can do this. In the Hunger Fix, I outline a very simple blueprint and template.